It was 2017 in Yosemite National Park, and best friends Tim Klein and Jason Wells were doing what they loved most: climbing. They had conquered this particular route, known as Free Blast, countless times. But this time, something went terribly wrong. Instead of the usual, safer technique, they opted for a risky method, descending simultaneously to save time. It seemed like a routine climb, until suddenly, Jason slipped. One moment he was scaling the rock, and the next, he was plunging down, bouncing off the granite surface. Tim could do nothing but watch in horror. If they hadn't been descending together, he might have been able to catch Jason's fall, tethered to a bolt below. But as fate would have it, Tim soon followed, tumbling down behind him. Then came the twist. Their rope snagged on a granite ledge, suspending them in midair. It was their lifeline, their one shot at survival. But the combined weight was too much. The rope snapped, sending both friends plummeting 300 meters to the ground. That's the same height that claimed the life of another climber, Brad Gobright. Tim and Jason's tragic fall is a stark reminder. Even when you've mastered the climb, danger can strike from nowhere. Sometimes, no matter how well you prepare, the mountain has the final say. Would you still take that risk? Share your thoughts below, and remember, nature doesn't play by our rules. Imagine standing on the sheer rock face of El Capitan, your heart racing as you ascend into history. That's exactly what Brad Gobright did in 2017, setting a jaw-dropping speed record, scaling the iconic nose in just 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 44 seconds. A feat of pure grit, strength, and skill. Fast forward to 2022, Brad, along with fellow climber Aiden Jacobson, took on the treacherous cliffs of El Potrero Chico. They chose an intense technique where each climber rappels down opposite ends of the same 80-meter rope, counterbalancing one another. Sounds thrilling, right? But this is where things took a devastating turn. In a sport where every knot, every move matters, their rope unexpectedly slipped out of the belay device. One theory? The ropes were uneven in length, and in their haste, they opted not to tie knots at the ends, perhaps to avoid snagging on the mini cacti dotting the cliffside. But that decision proved fatal. As they descended, disaster struck. Jacobson managed to catch onto a bush and land on a ledge. But Brad? He fell 300 meters to his death. Even with the best equipment and experience, climbing is a sport where the smallest details can mean life or death. What would you have done in their shoes? Standing at the base of a mountain, feeling the earth beneath your feet, the sky above, and nothing but rock in front of you. For Austin Howell, this wasn't just a moment. It was life itself. A fearless solo climber from Illinois, Austin lived for the thrill of ascending some of nature's most challenging rock faces, with nothing but his hands and feet to rely on. Austin wasn't just another climber. He had a passion that set him apart. He took on iconic climbs like Short Off Mountain in North Carolina, and with every ascent, he felt a freedom, a peace that few could understand. His followers knew him for his heart, his raw honesty, and the mental challenges he embraced in every climb. It wasn't about recklessness for him. It was about feeling truly alive. But on June 30th, 2019, everything changed. That day, Austin set out on a familiar climb at Short Off Mountain. Confident, focused, prepared. But sometimes, even the best preparation isn't enough. One slip, one missed hold, and suddenly Austin was falling. 200 feet. Gone. The climbing community was devastated. How could someone so experienced, so passionate, fall? Was it overconfidence? A split-second mistake? The truth is, even the most skilled climbers face the ultimate risk every time they go without ropes. So why do they do it? Why do people keep pushing the limits of what's possible? Is the thrill worth the danger? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going. Stay bold, live brave, and I'll see you in the next one.